Welcome back to AI Money Factory, your weekly guide to the smartest moves in artificial intelligence. This week, tech giants decided to drop new AI models faster than you can say terms of service. Microsoft goes solo. Google hides bananas in your search bar. China drops a trillion parameter bomb. And just when you thought voice search couldn't get weirder, Google removes the words entirely. Let's unpack this digital circus. So, Microsoft just shocked everyone by doing something it hasn't done in years, actually building something itself. Their first in-house image generator is called MAI Image 1. And yes, they spelled it MAI, because apparently AI wasn't enough. Until now, Microsoft leaned heavily on its best friend, OpenAI. You know, the friend who does all the homework while Microsoft puts its name on the group project. But this time, they've gone independent, and it's already ranking among the top 10 models on the LM Arena leaderboard, where humans vote on which AI makes prettier pictures. Here's the pitch. Authentic images, not the same recycled AI garbage you've seen 1,000 times. They hand-picked data to look more like real photographers' work, even consulting creative pros, so their results don't all look like IKEA catalogs. And early testers say it nails photorealistic lighting, reflections, and natural textures. It's also faster than the big players, because waiting 45 seconds for a render is apparently a human rights violation now. Microsoft says it's designed for rapid iteration, meaning generate, tweak, move on. Perfect for creatives who change their minds every 5 seconds. You'll soon see MAI Image 1 built directly into Copilot and Bing Image Creator, probably right where search used to be. So yes, the next time you type generate futuristic cityscape, Bing might finally do something useful. But let's not pretend this is just about pretty pictures. This move signals one thing. Microsoft wants to compete with OpenAI, not just fund them. It's no longer best buddies. It's thanks for your API. We'll take it from here. And while Microsoft was flexing independence, Google decided to quietly slip a banana into search. No joke. It's called Nano Banana, and it just appeared in your lens and search bar. Here's how it works. You tap a yellow banana icon, and boom, you can start creating or editing images right inside Google Search. No external app, no extra steps. 1 second you're Googling dog in space helmet, and the next you've got a photorealistic astronaut golden retriever. The model itself isn't new. It's been inside Gemini for months, but now it's baked into search. That's the power play. Billions of people use Google Search daily. Now, every one of them just became a potential AI creator, whether they asked for it or not. Google says it's not about reinventing creativity, it's about making creation seamless. Translation: we've run out of new products, so we're hiding AI in old ones. And here's the twist. It's watermarking everything automatically with Synth ID, both visibly and invisibly. So if you thought you could slip your AI boyfriend into Instagram unnoticed, Google's basically signing it for you. It's currently rolling out in the US and India, English only for now. But if this goes global, expect your grandma's vacation search for how to make sangria to end with a perfectly rendered AI cocktail. Meanwhile, in China, Ant Group, the fintech giant behind Alipay, just decided subtlety is overrated. They dropped a model with 1 trillion parameters and named it Ling1T, because when you're that big, your model doesn't need a cute name, it just flexes. And get this, it's open source. Yes, a Chinese trillion parameter model that anyone can access. While Western companies are busy locking their models behind paywalls, Ant Group basically said, here, take our brain. Fork it if you can. It's designed for reasoning, math, and code generation, and already scores over 70% on major benchmarks, going head-to-head with Gemini 2.5 Pro and GPT-5 main. For context, that means it can probably pass your college math exam, and then build an app to grade it. The point isn't speed, it's logic that actually holds up. China's making a statement. They're done playing catch-up. They want to lead the open-source AI race. If Ling1T holds its ground, we might see a world where trillion-parameter systems aren't locked behind APIs. They're shared, improved, and maybe even translated by Reddit in real time. And if that happens, the AI game shifts from secret labs to global collaboration. And just when you thought Google couldn't possibly rebrand search again, they did, by deleting the middleman. Meet speech to retrieval, or S2R. Until now, when you talk to your phone, Siri, Alexa, or Google, it first turned your voice into text, then searched the web. Simple. But that step, converting speech to text, caused endless screw-ups. You said, flights to Nice, and it heard flights to mice. So Google's solution? Delete text entirely. Now your voice turns directly into an embedding, a mathematical vector of meaning. In plain English, it no longer cares about what you said, just what you meant. Google calls it a move from transcript fidelity to retrieval intent. It's no longer trying to spell your sentence correctly. It's trying to read your mind. This system runs with two encoders, one for your voice, one for the indexed web. They meet halfway and decide what you were probably asking for. It's like therapy, but faster. In tests, it beats traditional transcription across 17 languages, even under noisy conditions, traffic, chatter, TV sounds, maybe your toddler screaming. And it's already powering Google's latest data sets like simple voice questions, all open sourced for developers. The result? Voice search just graduated from annoying assistant to mind reader with a PhD. The next time you ask Google, what's that song that goes la 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 something, it might actually know. So to recap this week's AI chaos, Microsoft wants to be OpenAI, Google wants to be Pixar, China wants to be open source Santa, and voice search wants to read your mind. One thing's certain, the AI race isn't slowing down. It's getting faster, louder, and slightly funnier, kind of like your ex's TikTok career. I'm your host, and you've been watching AI Money Factory, your weekly guide to the smartest moves in artificial intelligence. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, or at least sound like you are. See you next week.